everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn. These messages are general, they will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, apply it, leave the rest. Also remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So Capricorn, we're going to be looking at what are you manifesting. So first out I have crown chakra. We have solar plexus chakra. Moving on, material and spiritual prosperity and fertility. Okay, Capricorn. So I feel like with this crown chakra, I heard activation. You're going to be experiencing a lot of activations. You're really going to be tapping into your spirituality, your spiritual gifts. Spirit says like upgrades. Unknown gifts. You're also going to be tapping into unknown gifts. You're going to really be connecting more to spirit. You're going to be receiving a lot of communication from the higher realms. Pay very close attention to your dreams during this phase, Capricorn. I feel like with solar plexus, this is you being confident. I heard like please everybody. For some of you, you spent your life pleasing everybody else, worried about what everybody else is going to say, what they're going to think, what they're going to do. If you do this, how are people going to feel? And it's like in this season, it's all about you. You're doing what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. For some of you, you're stepping into unknown territory. Branching out into areas that you have never been in, that you have never would have dreamed of tapping into. Businesses. Starting your own platforms. Like you're coming from behind the veil and you are stepping full out onto center stage. It's like you're no longer holding back. You're no longer hiding your gifts. You're no longer hiding who you are. A lot of you are going to be changing the way that you look. You're going to change the way that you dress, your hair. Also heard tattoos. Some of you may be wanting to get a tattoo, or you may start getting tattoos. This is like you really just connecting with yourself and being who you always wanted to be, but you were just afraid to because you wanted to fit in. Follow what was considered normal. Capricorn, you were meant to stand out. You were meant to be different. So it's like this is you finally embracing who you are and saying, hey, I'm me. You either accept me for who I am or you don't. But it's not going to stop me from shining. Moving on, some of you left a situation. For some of you, you left a job. For others of you, you left a relationship. Like you left something, you turned your back on something, you walked away from something. You came out of the darkness and into the light because you realized that there was more waiting for you, more opportunity waiting for you, a better relationship waiting for you, better connections waiting. Material and spiritual prosperity. Capricorn, your abundance is attached to your spiritual gifts, is attached to your purpose. So it's like as long as you're walking purpose, you will manifest abundance. You will manifest material harvest. I feel like for some of you, yes, you may have been stable, but it's like you wanted more. You wanted more stability. You wanted wealth, generational wealth. And it's like you realize that the only way to get that is by using what God has given you, using your natural gifts, your natural abilities. With fertility, you're getting ready to birth something great. Some of you, this is a business that you're getting ready to birth. For others of you, I heard children. You want to become a mom, a dad. You want to have a family. You're getting ready to birth something great, something life-changing. Whether it's becoming a parent, whether it's your own business, whether it's your own platform. You've been carrying this for a long time. You've been working on this project for a long time. And now it's time for you to give birth to it. And watch it grow. Grow into what you've always dreamt it to be. But Capricorn, I feel like this growth is going to exceed your dreams. This growth is going to exceed anything that you could have ever wanted for yourself. Because of your perseverance, because of your faith. You're going to have more than enough. Blossoming abundance is yours. So let's pull some more messages. Spirit, give me a message for crown chakra. For those of you who are trying to conceive, Floetry song, yes, just came to me. Tony's song, It's Our Anniversary, just came. Some of you may end up conceiving on your anniversary night. Yes, fire and desire. It's going to be very passionate. Okay. I have romance and connection. Okay, Capricorn. Crown chakra. For some of you, you're going to be connecting with a divine partner, your soulmate. Feel like you're calling in your soulmate. With this crown chakra, you may have even already started dreaming about this person. And this person may have already started dreaming about you. I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to feel like you already know each other, or you're going to feel like you're very familiar to each other. But yes, you've already started dreaming about this person, whether you know it or not. This person is also very spiritual. I heard like spiritual community. They may also be already a part of the spiritual community. I feel like you're going to do great work together. I heard like spiritual business. You and this person may also have a spiritual business together. I heard empath. So this person may also be an empath, Capricorn. I'm also getting like with this romance and connection, I feel like this is you connecting more to your higher self, you connecting more to spirit as well. But get ready for a very deep soul connection when it comes to a relationship. I'm also getting partnership. So for some of you, this may not be a romantic connection. This may be more of a partnership, business related. I have yes. Whatever you've been asking God for, the answer is yes. Yes. Do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, Capricorn. Whatever you've been asking God for, whether it's been about a business, giving birth to some type of project, having a child, the answer is yes. Spirit wants you to be confident in what you're asking for, Capricorn. Be confident in what you're asking for. I feel like, Capricorn, you may ask for things and you may be confident in that moment, but then you start to overthink it and then you start to doubt. So Spirit wants you to be confident in what you're asking for and know that it's yours if you believe it. Let's get a message for moving on. I have vulnerability and freedom. Yes, you definitely walked away from a situation. I feel like with this vulnerability card, it took you to surrender. Like you had to surrender. Like Capricorn, you had to stop trying to control the situation. Stop trying to want to do it your way. And you just had to surrender. Like you had to trust. Like you are learning how to trust spirit. You're learning how to trust God in this situation. I heard venturing out into the unknown. So yes, you're venturing out into unknown territory. But it's like you have to learn how to trust. You're in a state in your life where you are left vulnerable. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. It's like you're no longer planted on that solid foundation. Spirit is moving you to a better foundation. But it's going to give you freedom. It's going to give you the freedom that you want. It's going to give you the life that you want. For some of you, a relationship. You've been with this person for years. and you walked away, and it's like, what's next? You're in a vulnerable state, but you're free. You walked away from a job, and it's like, what next? How am I going to make money? What is my next source of income? You're vulnerable, but you're free. Spirit has you in a place where you have no other choice but to trust. But to trust Spirit, but to trust God. Let's get a message for material and spiritual prosperity. I have do the work. So yes, whatever you want, Capricorn, all you have to do is take action. Take action. For some of you, you've been working hard on some type of project, some type of creative endeavor, and Spirit is going to reward you for your hard work. Capricorn, it takes more than faith to get what you want. You have to be willing to work for it. And I heard hard workers. Spirit says for a lot of you, you are hard workers. Capricorn, like you manifest money, abundance very easily. And Spirit is like, just continue to do the work. Continue to put in the effort. Continue to be motivated. Continue to work on yourself to get that spiritual abundance, that spiritual prosperity. Continue to release, to let go of things that no longer serve you. I heard meditate. For some of you, Spirit is saying you need to meditate. You need to meditate more. Continue to pour into that project. Continue to venture out into the unknown. Continue to try different things. That is where your abundance is. Your abundance is in your gifts. Your abundance is in the natural abilities that Spirit has given you. It's just all about tapping into them. I feel like for some of you, you're going to find unknown gifts, like unknown abilities, things that you would have never thought that you could be able to do. You're going to do it. And you're going to be able to make money off of it. Let's get a message for fertility. Yeah, you're going to be able to have abundance by just using your gifts. That's where your true abundance lies. Spirit says like it's not even going to feel like work. So it's like whatever you're doing or whatever you're getting ready to do, it's not going to feel like work. You're going to actually enjoy it. There's a saying that says if you enjoy what you're doing, if you love what you're actually doing, then you never truly work a day in your life. So yeah, it's not even going to be work to you because you're going to be that passionate about it. You're going to love it that much. I have sacred plan. So yes, this is a part of God's sacred plan for your life. Whatever you're getting ready to birth, this growth, this project, this business, this is a part of God's sacred plan. For some of you, giving birth to a child, becoming a parent is a part of God's sacred plan. That means you're meant to have it. That means it's already yours, Capricorn, so you can just claim it. You may have not seen it manifest in the physical yet, but it's still yours. It's in your energy fields. You haven't touched it yet, but it's still there. It's in your energy fields. Just feel it, embrace it, believe it, and you will receive it. Let's pull some more messages. Spirit, tell me more about romance and connection. And I keep getting poetry. All you got to do is say yes. All you got to do is say yes. So I'm getting like two messages with this. If you're trying to conceive a child, I get like a romantic type of vibe. So, and I heard vacation. So some of you may conceive on a vacation. Don't try to control it. Just let it happen naturally. Don't try to worry about, you know, having a child. Don't try to worry about conceiving. Let it happen naturally. Enjoy your mate. Enjoy your significant other. Have a romantic night out. It's like once you stop trying, that is when it will happen. For others of you, all you got to do is say yes. You want this new beginning. You want this new life. You want this abundance. And Spirit says all you got to do is say yes. And be willing to move. Be willing to act. I have the 10 of water, the 10 of cups, Capricorn. It don't get no better than this. No, it doesn't. The 10 of cups and romance and connection. This is your fulfillment. This is your ultimate fulfillment. This is you getting everything that you want out of a relationship. And this isn't going to be just any type of relationship. You and this person are going to be connected on such a deep and spiritual level. You're already connected. Yeah, this is you getting your fulfillment. This is you getting everything that you want when it comes to love, a relationship, a life partner, companionship. Happy. Spirit says you're going to be so happy. Let's get a message for yes. Okay. I have the Daughter of Fire, which is the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yes. I heard like stuck, stagnant, and confused. I feel like for some of you, you've held back on your gifts for a long time. You've held back using your gifts for a long time. For some of you, you have hidden your gifts for a long time. Out of what other people were going to say, how they were going to feel. You hid your gifts. You hid your talent. There were things that you were supposed to say. There were things that you were supposed to do. That Spirit was urging you to do, but you hid it. Out of what people was going to think about you. Spirit says an unknown path. You're meant to take an unknown path, Capricorn. You're meant to be different. You're meant to stand out. I feel like for some of you with this Daughter of Fire in the reverse, it's like you're no longer going to be hiding your gifts. You're going to be doing what you're passionate about. You're going to be starting that new project. You're going to be starting that new business. I heard painting. For someone, you are an amazing painter. But Spirit says like you don't believe that you can be able to have money. You don't believe that you can be able to have stability through painting. But you can. Spirit says ain't nothing to it but to do it. So all you have to do is just put in the action. Sell your paintings. People are going to love it. You will be able to have success. You will be able to have abundance because your wealth, your abundance lies in you using your gift. Don't hold back. Sometimes we get so focused on fitting in, following the norms of society, but we're not meant to. We're meant to be different. We're meant to be happy. You're meant to stand out, Capricorn. And I feel like with this solar plexus chakra, I see a lot of you coming into a confidence that you've never had before. Doing something that you love despite how other people feel. I heard tattoos. Somebody's getting a tattoo. or maybe getting more tattoos. I also heard artists. You may be becoming a tattoo artist. It's like, use the gifts. That is where your success lies. Yes. This is you saying yes. Yes to this new path. Yes to this new life. Yes to yourself. You're no longer going to be denying yourself happiness. You're no longer going to deny yourself at the expense of other people. This is you doing what is best for you. This is you doing what makes you happy, Capricorn. Let's get a message for vulnerability and freedom. I have the world in the reverse. Vulnerability and freedom. You're starting a new cycle, a new chapter in your life. And you don't know everything that's going to happen. For some of you, this is very scary. This new beginning is very scary for you. But this new cycle is going to bring you so much peace, so much harmony. I heard trust again. You're learning to trust. You're learning to live in the now. You're learning to trust what's before you, Capricorn. You're changing. Your views are changing. Your outlook on life is changing. Your outlook on self is changing. Yes, in this new cycle, change is the theme. This new cycle is going to push you more towards change, push you more towards self-awareness, self-acceptance. I see some of you like public speaking. After you go through this transition, I see you public speaking, telling other people about your journey, encouraging them to step out on faith, to branch out, to step into the unknown, to not be stuck in the ways of life and what is perceived to be stable, consistent. To help them to understand that their true happiness lies in them taking that leap. Taking that leap into the unknown. Trusting in themselves. Trusting in God. Trusting in the universe that they're going to land on their feet. You're entering a new cycle where you may not get exactly what you want, but it's going to be better than you could have ever expected. It's not going to be what you think it is going to be, Capricorn. It's going to be better. Because you're surrendering, because you're being vulnerable. You're allowing God, you're allowing Spirit to lead you. Spirit is leading you towards freedom. Let's get a message for do the work. I have the Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords. Do the work. You have to say goodbye. This is a song that just came to me. I don't know who sings it. I can't think of the artist right now. But I think it goes, the hardest thing is to say goodbye. Yeah, it's the hardest thing to say goodbye. It's the hardest thing to walk away from something that no longer serves you. But if you want what God, what Spirit has for you, you have to let it go. You have to watch it sail off into the sunset. The hardest thing to do is to release someone, is to walk away from a situation, is to walk away from a career that you've been doing forever. But you have to know that whatever you're walking away from is going to be replaced with something better. And you're going to have more than enough. Just trust. The Six of Earth. Yes, the Six of Pentacles. This is a part of your destiny, Capricorn. Whatever you're asking for, whatever this growth is going to be for you, this is a part of God's plan for you. For some of you, this has been God's plan for you all your life. To have this. To walk in this light. And I'm looking at these hands. It's like you're being protected, Capricorn. You're being protected. You're being guided throughout this whole process. You are not alone. You may feel like you're alone, but you're not. God has his loving arms wrapped around you. Spirit is protecting you. The universe is guiding you. This has been God's plan for you since you were a child. You may have had to go through some very difficult and trying situations, but it was all for your highest good. It was all to get you to where you are right now. You're meant to be great. You're meant to walk in greatness. You are meant to make a huge impact in the lives of other people. You're meant to birth something that is going to be life-changing for yourself. God's sacred plan. This plan for you has always existed. It's just now you're aware of it. Let's pull some more messages. I have the Hangman. I have Strength. I have the Emperor in the reverse. I have the Eight of Pentacles and I have the Nine of Wands. Okay. With this Nine of Wands, I heard protected. Spirit is saying you are protected. Whatever path Spirit has you on, Capricorn, you are protected. You are being guarded. I feel like with this Hangman, I'm just getting enlightenment. You're stepping into a period in your life where you're going to be going through a lot of spiritual upgrades. I heard like intuition. Your intuition, your third eye is going to be expanding. I feel like with this Strength card, Spirit says like believe. I feel like you're going to be more confident in your abilities. More confident when it comes to whatever Spirit is asking you to do. More confident on this new path. With the Emperor in the reverse, some of you may be giving up the way of the world. You may be living a more minimalistic lifestyle. For some of you, I heard like off the grid. You may actually be going off the grid. But I just see you changing your outlook on life, changing your outlook on what true abundance is. With this Eight of Pentacles, I just see you continually putting in hard work when it comes to yourself. Working hard to build you. That's what you're doing. Working hard to build you. Working hard on your life. Working hard to create the life that you want. To get to the outcome that you want. This is you being very self-focused. For some of you, You spent your life worried about everyone else. But now it's time for you to worry about yourself. Now it's time for you to do what is going to be best for you, Capricorn. And it's like with this 9 of Wands, Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is protecting you every step of the way. So let's pull some final messages. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. I have Dragon, beware of self-delusion. So I feel like Spirit is saying be realistic with yourself, Capricorn. Be realistic when it comes to making plans for whatever new life, new project, new beginning that you're trying to create for yourself. Just be very realistic. I heard like fantasy. For some of you, you may have a tendency to daydream or fantasize a lot, and Spirit wants you to really be present in the now, because that is how you're going to be able to fully move forward with your plans, and that is how you're going to create a stable future for yourself. I heard July. So for some of you, July is going to be an amazing month. I heard like prosperity, abundance. I feel like for some of you, things are really getting ready to take off. If you have some type of social media platform, this is you getting more subscribers. This is you getting more clicks, more likes, more shares. So yes, July is going to be a very pivotal month for you when it comes to any type of platform or even any type of business that you have. This is you getting more clientele. This is you selling more of your products. So July is going to be a very beautiful month when it comes to those of you who own businesses or who have any type of platform. So let's pull one final message. And look at what I have, December. So yes, December. I feel like for some of you, like the months of July through December is going to be a period of transition. It's also going to be a period where you just really experience an influx when it comes to, Spirit says, sales. So it's like July through December is really going to be a very great time for those of you who are business owners. So Capricorn, these are your messages. I hope they resonate. Remember to stay true to thyself.